Okay, this is weird, this part. Something I'm not understanding about this. And not even the AT! Fuck it! Oh man. Okay, let's go. Ist der Bresler! Warte mal. Okay, I see mixed surfaces. But might be still a very basic map. Oh, this is the finish here. I forgot again to join. Here we go.
Hello.
I again forgot to join, man. I always remember, like yesterday, in the moment when the countdown comes. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be unusual if nobody talks because nobody is here. But, yeah.
I'll watch the highlights now from basketball.
Ah, nice.
It's also funny how we said, yeah, Leverkusen's gonna do bad and Frankfurt's gonna do good, maybe. And I saw the result.
Exactly the opposite.
Yeah. I didn't even know that they play then this evening, but they're funny.
I also didn't know. When I saw that, yeah. What do we know? Nothing.
Let's rate it afterwards, Jockey. When we know the result.
Yeah, but basketball gonna be an exciting final, I think. Because Turkey played a very, very good semi-finals.
I mean,
They look
Turkey
very
versus
strong.
Greece must also be like a very interesting. Like,
Yeah, that's also in basketball, especially there are quite some enemies there, but it wasn't close at all. Was quite dominant, surprisingly.
I watch GPS, I think it's a good one.
Yeah, I
Nobody
just did
is
the same.
close.
Just super inside everywhere.
As usual, I am surprised that you can keep grip with those lines. But yeah. Everywhere as inside as possible describes it pretty well, apart from the outside.
Yeah.
Aye.
Like keeping that gear in the uphill is not easy, I think.
Yeah. Ah, that was good.
I really struggle with outside dirts like that.
That dirt turn before that you have to drive a bit more middle. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. 3/10 there on the minus. So. Yes, expected. Ah, this penalty left uphill. I really struggle with that.
I'm sometimes getting airtime after that. And just fly off. Did you manage to keep the gear already?
Yeah, my PB also now, but I crashed also in the part again before. Ah, wow, this is a PB. So I have a full crash. Like without a crash, would have been a really good run.
Get up here, man.
I only have to get one run together. But if one I have to pace, but only if I get the full run. My PB now, I lost the gear in the dirt. It dropped so much at the finish.
Crashed the end, why?
Yeah, I went really wide in the end. I mean, you are too fast for the last turn, kind of. And I have to release for it. But it was also not a great start in that lap, compared to what I already had. This is it. Say it early on. Oh no, I can't. Rip. Too right. Come on. Random music is perfect. This part sucks. What did I need? The ending was only similarly good than my previous PB. It's so close though, the whole field.
Surprisingly close, yes.
That sucks, eh? Like, I had the pace to try such a div one time basically already 5-6 minutes ago. But getting a full run with my best start and then keeping the gear in the dirt, that all together, plus the last turn is really strange.
Yeah, there are quite some turns that you can easily fail. That's not easy to get a super clean run.
In this last turn, you want to make sure to be inside, I'm pretty sure, very inside.
Yes, yeah.
And in my final run now, yeah, I was inside, but on too much cost for, like, the turn before I went extremely far to the right. Then I even released just to really stay inside, and then I even jumped on the inside. I'm not sure if that was actually then still good. I think that last one had potential with a good ending, probably enough. It was also, again, this case where in the middle of the run I had to decide if I restart again or if I go with that. But it had the potential, so I went. I crashed too many runs in this penalty part. Ah, this was the pace, the copium timer. This was the pace, exactly. Like for the cutoff. Aim for 46 during us? That is a bit tough. Like the winners of the seating just barely reached the 46. That is a bit high expectations, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wonder if you can keep the gear there. I'm only 12th, now 8th, but this could be a div 1 run, guys. No elimination round. It's pretty good. Yeah, I got it. Man! That's so typical, man. Why did this not happen earlier? I did a .34.
Yeah, next up 46.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Easy, go.
I wonder in this one uphill, basically the end of the full start section, before the sausage right turn, if you can keep the gear when you go out of the penalty there. Because it's exactly dropping, but I don't remember if the GPS kept it or not.
I didn't kept it, I think. I think the GPS also got the gear back in the small dirt part there.
also just wonder how the song is called, guys. I didn't open the program that would show you. It starts with "I feel so extraordinary." Like that, we can easily Google the lyrics. True Faith, New Order. Ah, this New Order. Yeah, okay. Does he ever sing the words New Order in the song? So I always like to think of songs where the song title is never appearing. So New Order was the... No, True Faith is of course the... But does he ever sing True Faith? New Order is actually the band.
I mean, sometimes bands also sing their own name. Happens quite often.
Rammstein. I think he had it in the song.
Backstreet's back, alright.
Surely a band like Kiss for singing that's one word as well.
Yeah.
Actually, this time a good channel from iTunes. I started with a song by Moby. I didn't really expect those songs to come up now afterwards. We're all pretty good so far. Even the one at the end of the seeding that I sadly also don't know what it was without words. But it was actually the perfect theme for the end of the seeding. It really pushed me. Didn't help still. So bad song, but I tried. I cannot believe that my one super easy div one was actually on the ice map. On the ice map, I drove in the seeding after 3 minutes a time. That was world record in state Division 1. Easy div 1 after 3 minutes. And then on these normal maps, I don't know, it doesn't want to work out. I mean, yesterday was a very similar scenario than the ice map. Early super good PP, but that didn't work out. Did I ever play Kappa with PB CPs? What do you mean with that? That I... PB? In Kappa? Probably not. What do you mean? How am I in red with this? Are they kidding me?
Oh, I just kept the gear for the first time.
In the dirt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit late now, but
That took a bit, huh?
did it.
Yeah. Nadeo could have used the song. But I got very good other examples. I think I cannot. Is there a program that would allow me to see my difference to my PB in the knockout?
You mean in the checkpoints?
Yeah.
It's by default that way,
During knockout.
isn't it? No, during knockout not. No, indeed. Yeah, true. I don't know.
I think it shows the other splits here with the speed difference is, I think, showing, and this is, I think, against my theoretical PB.
Yes, yeah, indeed. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
But the CP
mean,
time, I
there-
mean, maybe if you use it from dashboard then as well, maybe then. Maybe it would show.
There has to be a plugin there. I would be surprised if there is no.
Yeah, I would
plugin.
now think that the plugin that shows you the speed blitz, if you use this plugin to show you also the time splits, that this would show it. But I don't use this, I only use this plugin for the speed. And for the time, I of course use the buffer things. Also I just guess so, Call me color. I just think so. Last week it was on Saturday at 8 PM. It's just a wild guess that it will happen again. I forgot in which club. Okay, Averius is here. Okay. So can you confirm that it is happening, Averius? I think I kept the gear here. Yeah? Not sure. Oh! Duty caught up so much. He must have had a perfect end.
Not even close. Just 100.
But you're already out. So that you can watch this.
Yeah. Yeah, you realized that correctly.
Also, I saw that I'm 3/10 up and decided to not risk a dirt outside touch. You saw how safe I took that. And of course, that is a bit dangerous if my opponent behind me gets the ending perfectly. He did get it perfectly, like he caught up 3/10 business third. Now I kept the gear, it didn't need to, now it was more than 3/10. I mean, it was for the trophies, no? It was super important. If I get 9th here, my day is ruined. That's so close. 42 is not far off from my PB. And we are all like within 2.5 tenths there in the top. Ay. Yep, GG. Oh, he made a mistake. That was super easy to survive, because he failed the end. Yeah, but that's the thing with these that outside's like a 50-50 chance if it gets through or not. And I felt like I need to keep the gear on this lap. What are their PBs? 35, 40, 50 only, and 21. He was actually the fastest even that I could have gotten. Oh, they all made it. Crazy line by COTD actually. Oh. Ay. What the fuck? Yeah. Not bad. Is there the one stream as well? Lingo, Giuliano?
Let me check.
Would be interesting how far they are if I have to quickly make that on as well.
They're in top 5 right now. Giuliano is streaming.
Okay, then I can watch this to the end and then switch over.
Also, Tarpor is streaming. He's still in.
Oh, this could be his first win, I think. I'm not sure if Tarpor ever won the real Cup of the Day. He doesn't play so often. He was very successful in Cup of the Mornings. When he played them. Oh, now it's equal again between everyone. Was the first guy touched. And that knocks him out. Yeah, so the pace is here always around 0.5, 0.6-ish. So it was definitely survivable, all of that. But you can also never really allow yourself a worse run. Oh, this is a weird line for COTD. It's still okay-ish, but he definitely lost a bit of time. Oh, super inside drift! Oh my god! Yeah, full over the edge. That had to happen. How do I even pronounce this name? Is this an L or an I? I guess an I, because it's all big letters here, so Eopet. The COTD with a 69. Nice. So let's quickly move on and check out how the fall is ending.
It was a super close round just now. I think the top 3 were all within 500s and winning time was a 99.
Kninsche, Tarpor and Lingo. Lingo has the chance to win for the second time in a row. He's also then passing me, I think, in the Cup of the Day winners list. I think he was still close or behind.
Oh, that Tarpor line.
Ooh!
Wow.
We did the same noise. Oh man. And Lingo is like top or flop. Enough finals where he just crashed. But since he won yesterday, he should be a bit more calm about it, maybe. I would think you go with a more relaxed feeling into such a final when you won the day before already. Unless he would think about the streak. For the outside third. Lingo gets it. Beautiful.
So good.
If he doesn't fail this...
I don't think you can catch that up.
No, only with a fail. A pre-drift is... yeah, GG. Good time. 0.90. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is quite sick. No win for Tarpor. There were shortly the top 10 to be seen. Okay, now let's add the song titles. This is just this double clicked and it appears with the next song onward. Then gonna leave here.
Oh, bye bye then. See ya.
Bye. And then we check out the ending of the TMNF 24-hour race. Let's get rid of this first. So let's open it. This is Depeche Mode with Precious. I can tell you already. So the 24-hour race is coming to an end at 20 o'clock. And the last drivers are now on the track. Wait, it's still 50 minutes? Ach, does it go until 2030 then even? I thought it would end at 20 o'clock, but yeah, the map came out at 20 o'clock yesterday, so the race technically started at 2030. So probably it's still taking a while then. The current standing is that we are in 4th place, far behind 3rd and far ahead of 5th. And if you look at the total standings, you will see that JFF was dominating this. Actually, R4B was ahead of IGN, but dropped behind them now. And then we have us ourselves, then FKX, and actually Evo was some time behind us when I played. And now following on the left side you see the world record that was kinda driven in the beginning of this race already. Then from my team the best time and my best time. But when you look at the teams you can see also how everyone performed themselves. And you will see an average time of 3 minutes 40.69 with a PB of 39.90. And everyone else has way higher averages, 413, 422. Now, I can tell you guys that this does not really work perfectly. So I have no idea what the real, sadly this window goes away from itself always. I cannot really say what the real averages are, because this year looks a bit too shit and I got a too good one. Maybe because of the disconnect that I had. But I had a very good consistency. I had only one single lap with a full crash, which was actually my fastest lap, where I tried something with a certain speed slide line. Otherwise 2 laps where I had a small landing bug, which put me into a lower speed for several of these freewheel parts, so that did cost around 6 seconds in both laps. So I guess I did like 46, 47-ish times. And otherwise everything was 42 or lower. Also very consistent. We definitely had some players that had more mistakes basically, and the thing is that really a single mistake here can cost you around 20 seconds, maybe even more, maybe a bit less, it always depends on where it is. But you don't have many respawns, also not many checkpoints where you could respawn in. And only at those respawnable checkpoints you would have boosters that give you the speed back, so you also have to do a decision when you touch. Do you continue with low speed or do you respawn and take the respawn route with boosters to have then the correct speed? But yeah, such respawns can be far away, as I said. And this is very interesting what kind of players actually participated here in this cup. If we go through the teams again, you will see here the team TEF. Okay, let's go next. Here we have Evo. They also asked me to join their team, and I see Xenogear. No, not Xenogear, that would have been something. So then we have this team. Look at this. AAA Kid is driving, and also Navi. Kid and Navi are here in a random team. But they are, of course, extremely good. But the average, yeah, we don't know what the average really would be. Those players I don't know. Here we have Ganja Rider, guys. Ganja Rider, maybe some of the old players from you know this name. Like, he is a godlike mapper. He has some of the most awarded maps. So this is my team here. As a PB-like, I'm only in 5th place, as you see. But as I said, I was super consistent. And this is the winning team. Xexion, Drönaren, Danny, they all three also started yesterday. Imo, Duel, Dive, Lurk, Hachikuku. Yeah. Here one more team, IGN actually. Then we have here another JFF guy in another team. Multiple more JFF guys, okay. Here we have an APX guy in this team. Alright. Yeah, I can tell you what happened to me. I was playing this, yeah, around noon I played. And what happened is, right before the ending of my stint, I got a disconnect. My router suddenly blinked orange. I had no internet anymore. And when a player disconnects, the system here usually gives them a penalty, and then the next driver can start. Luckily it happened at the end of my stint, so the next driver was available, but it didn't really help us too much because he couldn't really join. The system didn't really work. Until I finally really got out of the game, the system thought that I'm still on the server and he couldn't play. And what was weird is, first my Discord disconnected on my second monitor, and then also the OBS chat. Then I already thought, oh no. Then I continued playing though, because the server didn't make me disconnect. And the checkpoint sounded like as if I actually get... Let's see who's driving from all these players. Danny. The checkpoint still made a sound, so I thought that I'm actually still scoring checkpoints. But that was not correct. At some point I checked on the right side and the window here was frozen. I heard in Discord messages on my iPad, no? And yeah, at some point it disconnected me from the server here. Then I chatted with them in Discord, and they said that the next guy cannot really join because I'm still somehow on the server, but I had no internet to join back or something. It was just gone. The timing is incredible. Like, this doesn't happen very often that the router does this, but he does it sometimes. Sometimes out of the blue it just happens. And it sucks, of course, when it happens. But in this case, it was just stupid. And then I yeah, restarted the router, and when I restart the router, it always takes like 10 minutes until I have internet finally. So I went then again streaming, went onto the server, explained everything, and then my router again started blinking orange. And I had again no internet. And then I gave up. It took like 10 to 15 minutes. And maybe it did an update or something. After these 15 minutes it was green again. And since then I didn't touch anything because it seemed to work now. But yeah, it was garbage of course. Because I checked in my VOD, I played really good. I caught up to the third place team, over 20 checkpoints, and I also gained to the team behind of us multiple checkpoints, and also even more than 20 I think. Also I was really on a good pace, but this whole disconnect thing, until my teammate was able to drive, it did cost us 70 checkpoints. 70 checkpoints. It was like 5 minutes or maybe even longer that nobody of us was collecting checkpoints. I was stupid. But it doesn't matter in the end because you see these huge gaps. So, yeah. The average individually was shown here. This, you see a 340 for 350 and I have 340, but the 340 is... Oh no, wait, this is Honey Badger. Okay. I have also 340. But it's not correct. 340 cannot be correct. I definitely don't have 340 as average. But I am not super far away from it. But I cannot have 340 as average with a 339 SPB. Like a high 339. That would make no sense. But yeah, here on the top right you see it's still 40 minutes, so I can leave again. Yeah, I also thought phone hotspot, but I think it doesn't work on this PC. I think I don't have connection to a wireless LAN. I think I have no connection to that with this PC. So. Shortly we have 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Ah, okay. But need to test that out once so that I can react quickly in such a scenario. Dude, guys, is this again the typical first try PB? How do I do this? I literally, this is a phenomenon. How do I do this? Oh, it's not. It's not a PB, everything fine. But how? How do I do this? I just randomly drive, I didn't even focus on it. Huh? It is so, like, it is a standard. I do that every day. Oh, I had that really bad. Dude, is ending! But another sick run. Like, this was such a big lead. Holy shit, eh? Ah, you cannot believe it.